on and then get to the right spot.
That makes it 17-3.
17. Chiefs 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Now, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Ben to throw again. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he finds a man, it's Olsen. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Second half starts with a run by. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Watson to throw on 4th down. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At the 22-yard line.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And 6 at the Chargers' 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Williams, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll look downfield for Ward. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Watson. That is incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. After the loss, here's 2nd and 12 from the 18.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. So what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He's on the hookup. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. And 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Roethlisberger finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27th.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger, open man is Duvernay. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Austin Eckler. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
17. Dan Bailey set to kick off.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Davion Taylor there to bring him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 43.
From the gun, Watson eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked up just shy of midfield. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Here we go, here we go. 230. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to be that at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. And
this is going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Now he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 54 yards. That's taken in by Hansen, complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, Watson steps away. His throw incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
Man, I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you out. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. First down, and they stick with Eckler. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 31, Chargers 24.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. It's Eckler again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
A gain of 20.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Slant to Adams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Chiefs will use